Hey Chamber Singers, hope you're having a good snow day so far. As I mentioned in the email that I sent a little while ago, I think that the most critical thing for us to do, or what we were going to do most primarily in rehearsal today, is to really work on music that's going to transition us from piece to piece. And you know, we demonstrated it the other day with Mr. Tchaikovsky reading, where in between each of the songs there's going to be a little short reading that we're going to essentially hum underneath of. Um, and it's all going to be pretty easy, but because we very well may not have rehearsal again until before we perform at Trinity on Sunday, I need you to go through these videos and really understand exactly how these transitions are working, and not just what are your notes, but what you're looking for, because a lot of times, if you've been in a show before, actually, I should say if you've been in a pit before for a show, oftentimes what you're looking for from the director is you know, you go into a repeated pattern where it's just over and over again called a vamp, and you're waiting for the conductor to give you a sign like this, which means we're coming out of the vamp and moving on. And that's what a lot of this music's going to feel like. So I need you to kind of understand how everything is working, not just your part. So I'm going to start with the first and probably the easiest transition. That would be we finish Cadman's Hymn and we go into Somewhere. It's an easy music transition because Cadman's Hymn finishes on a big B flat chord, and the very first note of Somewhere is Somewhere. Sorry, I can't sing today. That sopranos are singing. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try to explain musically what happens in every transition, and then I pre-recorded myself doing the readings, so I will hit play and kind of conduct you through this video with how that's going to work. So yeah, we come out of Cadman's Hymn with that final Furum Folding line, right? And we come to those big chords at the very end, which, you know, I'm holding, cut. And then immediately the next pitch needs to be this. And it's going to be, if you think about the beginning of Somewhere, it's all sopranos singing somewhere, and then the basses somewhere overlapping on it. What we're going to do during the reading is everyone's going to sing, so that very first is going to be sopranos and altos, I need you on that, because sopranos, I know you're coming from ridiculously high notes on the end of Cadman's Hymn, which means you might not be quite ready to scream that last note and then quietly hum this note. So, so all sopranos and altos, and then all tenors and basses. Now, in the song itself, it's eighth dot a quarter for somewhere. Right now, I just want you to hum a single whole note that gets extended. So, to demonstrate, finish the last chord, immediately, cue from me, soprano alto, tenor bass, soprano alto, tenor bass. And we're just going to let that overlap. If you need to miss one, skip one, drop out, get an extra breath, it doesn't matter, because there's 46 of us singing the same unison note. And frankly, when we try it out, we might find out that it's a little bit too loud with the reading in the background, so I might be giving you one of these. We might make it where it's just altos and tenors, and then sopranos and basses jump in to start the actual text. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to play the end of Cadman's. I'm going to cue you in for that overlapping transition, and then I'm going to hit play on my own pre-recording of a recording that I did of the reading itself, and then transition into Somewhere. Hope all that makes sense. Let's try it. So end of Cadman's. Soprano alto, tenor bass, and you're just going to keep going. I completely just lost where this file is. There we go. Stillness is our most intense mode of action. It is in our moments of deep quiet that is born every idea, emotion, and drive which we eventually honor with the name of action. Our most emotionally active life is lived in our dreams, and our cells renew themselves most industriously in sleep. We reach highest in meditation and farthest in prayer. In stillness, every human being is great. He is free from the experience of hostility. He is a poet, and most like an angel. You got the cue from me, sopranos to go, somewhere, basically somewhere, and we're into the song. So again, that one's really easy. I apologize, it won't take that long to get into the reading. I'm trying to conduct, play, and queue up that file all at the same time, and I actually lost the folder that the file was in. But that's how that'll work. So, and if you can envision this, it would be a single person. Again, I'm asking you to send in auditions through video if you would like to do some reading. But that one single person would step forward as we're singing that chord of Cadman's. Step forward. I've requested a microphone. Read the passage from memory while we hum that, and then as soon as you just subtly, that person would step back as we begin the actual text of and song of Somewhere. So again, that's the easiest one to get us from point A to point B, and I will start making the other videos now.